30 Best Memorable Quotes from Movie Blazing Saddies, 1974. Part 2 Blazing Saddles. 1974, directed by Mel Brooks. Blazing Saddles is a groundbreaking satirical Western comedy that skewers racism, Hollywood cliches, and political hypocrisy. Set in the American Old West, the film follows Bart, a clever black railroad worker who is unexpectedly appointed sheriff of the all-white town of Rock Ridge by corrupt politicians, hoping he'll fail. Instead of falling into their trap, Bart teams up with Jim, the Waco Kid, a washed-up, alcoholic gunslinger, to outwit the town's bigots and thwart the villainous plans of Hedley Lamar, who wants to drive out the townspeople and seize their land. Filled with absurd humor, slapstick, and fourth-wall breaking moments, Blazing Saddles boldly confronts issues of racism and prejudice through parody and satire. With unforgettable characters like the sultry Lily Von Shtupp, the dim-witted Mongo, and the blustering Governor Le Petomane, the film pushes boundaries for comedic effect. Despite initial controversy, it became a classic, hailed for its fearless humor and social commentary. Mel Brooks' direction and Gene Wilder's performance helped cement the film's legacy as one of the greatest comedies of all time. Blazing Saddles remains a landmark in American cinema for its fearless, hilarious, and incisive take on race, power, and Hollywood tropes. What in the wide world of sports is going on here? And quot, taggart. And quot, badges? We don't need no stinkin' badges. And quot, bandit. Parodying the treasure of the Sierra Madre. And quot, Mongo only pawn. In Game of Life. And quot, Mongo. And quot, my name is Jim, but most people call me Jim. And quot, Jim, the Waco Kid. And quot, where the white women at? And quot, Bart. And quot, you use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore. And quot, taggart. And quot, I must have killed more men than Cecil B. DeMille. And quot, Jim. And quot, it's two. And quot, Lily Von Shtupp. And quot, well, raise my rent. And quot, Bart. And quot, are we awake? And quot, we're not sure. Are we black? And quot, Bart and Jim. And quot, why do I always get a warped one? And quot, Hedley Lamar. And quot, I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. And quot, Governor. And quot, harumph. And quot, you watch your ass. And quot, Bart and Governor. And quot, this is a simple little land of plain people of the land, the common clay of the New West. You know, morons. And quot, Jim. And quot, what'll it be, stranger? And quot, Dr. Pepper, and make it snappy. And quot, Bart. And quot, I work for Mel Brooks. And quot, Bart, during the studio lot scene. And quot, we're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for *T load of money. And quot, dark riders. And quot, let's face it, I must have been born with a horseshoe up my. And quot, Jim. And quot, you've got to remember that these are just simple farmers. These are people of the land. And quot, Jim. And quot, you've got to remember that a town is like a toilet. It only works if it's full of *T. And quot, Hedley Lamar, implied. And quot, gentlemen, please rest your sphincters. And quot, Governor Le Petomane. And quot, you men are only risking your lives, while I am risking an almost certain Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. And quot, Hedley Lamar. And quot, A wed woes. How romantic. And quot, Lily von Stupp. And quot, well, if you've got a go with a smile, and quot, Jim. And quot, the next man makes a move, the N asterisk 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 gets it, and quot, asterisk. Bart, satirically, and quot, he's just crazy enough to do it, and quot, townspeople. And quot, Candygram. For Mongo. And quot, Bart. And quot, I'd say you've had enough, and quot, Bart, after knocking out a drunk. And quot, sign here, initial here, and here. Now go do that voodoo that you do so well, and quot, Hedley Lamar. And quot, give us a break. We're just trying to raise a little hell, and quot, Bart. And quot, pardon me while I whip this out, and quot, Bart. And quot, you've gotta remember, these are just simple farmers, morons, and quot, Jim. And quot, men, you are about to embark on a great crusade, and quot, Hedley Lamar. And quot, how about a good ol' N asterisk 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 work song, and quot, asterisk railroad foreman. And quot, I'm not a rabbit, I need some rest, and quot, Taggart. And quot, Schwarzy, and quot, Lily von Stupp, Yiddish slang. And quot, hello, handsome, is that a 10-gallon hat, or are you just enjoying the show? And quot, Lily von Stupp. And quot, we'll take the niggers and the chinks, but we don't want the Irish, and quot, townsfolk, satirical montage scene. And quot, kinky, you brute, hold on, you beast, and quot, Lily von Stupp. And quot, I got it, and quot, bang, and quot, I ain't got it, and quot, Governor Le Petomane. And quot, ditto, and quot, ditto, and quot, ditto, and quot, railroad workers repeating Bart. And quot, shut up, you Teutonic twit, and quot, Governor to Hedley. And quot, men like Mongo are strong, but dumb, and quot, Jim. And quot, this is the end of the line, and quot, nah, man, this is the beginning, and quot, Bart and Jim. And quot, how'd he do such fantastic stunts with such little feet, and quot, Slim Pickens character. And quot, go do that voodoo that you do so well, and quot, Hedley Lamar. And quot, you do it for Randolph Scott, and quot, townspeople, reverent. And quot,